Okay, guys, so picking up on page 252, right where we left off. A hydrogen bond is a weak physical cross-link side bond that can be easily broken by water or heat. Hydrogen bonds are broken when hair gets wet, which allows the hair to be stretched. The hydrogen bonds reform when the hair dries, which explains how blow-drying techniques work when the barber works with a comb or brush to style the hair into place while drying. So if you were to do a, let's see here, like if you were to do a blowout, that's how that would be. A salt bond is a weak physical side bond, which is cross-links between the polypeptide chains, which reacts to changes in pH. Salt bonds depend on pH and are easily broken by strong acidic or alkaline solutions. Okay? Although weak, salt bonds are numerous and account for another 1/3 of the hair's total strength. A disulfide bonds, also known as sulfur bonds, is a strong covalent a strong covalent bond that is different from the physical side bond of hydrogen or salt. Disulfide bonds join sulfur atoms of two neighboring cysteine amino acids to create one cysteine. Cysteines join together two polypeptide strands. Although there are fewer disulfide bonds in the hair, these are stronger than hydrogen or salt bonds and account for the final 1/3 of the hair's total strength. Okay, next sentence. Make sure you highlight this. Unlike hydrogen and salt bonds, disulfide bonds are not broken by heat or water. They are broken by permanent waves and chemical relaxers that alter the shape of the hair. Make sure you know that, okay? Thioglyte permanent waves break disulfide bonds, which are then reformed with neutralizers. Hydroxide chemical relaxers also break disulfide bonds, which are then converted into a lanthanide bonds when the relaxer is rinsed from the hair. Disulfide bonds broken by hydroxide relaxers are permanently broken and cannot be reformed, okay? So, make sure we know that, okay? Please pay attention to page 252. And these diagrams can break it down. So if you're like me, you can read it, but you also need to see a diagram of how it's happening, okay? So please pay attention to that. We're going to move on to hair pigment on page 253. Melanin are tiny grains of pigment in the cortex that give natural color to the hair. There are two types of melanin. Eumelanin, which provides brown and black color to the hair, and then phenomelanin, which provides a natural hair color range from red and ginger to yellow and light blondes, okay? Moving on the bottom of page 253, wave pattern. Wave pattern of hair refers to the shape of the hair strand and is described as straight, wavy, curly, or extremely curly. Okay? So you can see that on page 253. Then let's see here. Okay? Basis of color and hair texture. Right here, we'll break down. You can see the textures and the colors, how it breaks down for the hair. Okay, make sure you understand that because some of those will be in your review questions. Okay, guys? All right, so that covers that. Now then, cross sections, straight hair is going to be a round, wavy and curly is oval, and extremely curly is an elliptical, okay? Let me see here. All right, so the term hair color, when it's two words, refers to the color of the hair created by nature. If it's one word put together, that refers to the beauty industry's language of an artificial color. what is caused by an absence of melanin? Gray hair. Okay, so make sure you read the Did You Know on page 254. Okay. Now then. All right, guys, so that has got you into, that's got you through that. So it's got you through, the next thing that you will start is discussing hair growth. So make sure that you review the hair pigment, the wave patterns, the side bonds of the hair cortex, what hair is composed of, the structures of the hair shaft, and the hair roots. That will get you all started. That gets you through page, so from 247 to 254. That's a lot of information to go through and to dissect right now. You will be going over the rest with Mr. Short, and I will, after he goes over that, then I will go over and make another video for you all to just kind of go over. Please make sure that you pay attention to what he says in these next few days, because the information in this is something that you will actually use in the barbershop, and these are things that you will actually need to use and know on a daily basis with the hair and the scalp disorders. It's things that you will come across daily, whether it be lice, whether it be alopecia. You never know what's going to come across your chair or come through your chair. So make sure that you heed that information. Make sure that you pay attention to everything that he pours into you into that, because those are things that not only do you need to know for test, but you need to know to have a successful career and to make sure that you can be prosperous and in this industry. So as always, text me if you guys have any questions. I'll be happy to help you with anything that I can. I know you're in great hands. I know Short is really giving you guys a lot of information and a lot of great tools. Jimmy is definitely making sure that we have every access to giving you all the best education possible. So y'all have a blessed day. Text me if you need me.